When the Israeli border was wide open, suicide bombers would cross over into Israel and blow themselves up along with a restaurant full of Israelis. The Israeli military would in turn retaliate by knocking down the dead bomber's house, and in the process, many Palestinians were killed before the next inevitable suicide bombing. A physical wall separating these two perpetual enemies was long overdue, and as soon as one neared completion in 2010, the tit-for-tat killings came to an abrupt halt. The real benefactors of the Israeli wall have been the lives that have been spared because of the wall's presence. While it is glaringly obvious that the wall incorporated large parts of Palestinian land, lost land can be returned, lost lives can never be. Now, Northern Ireland has also learned to love their wall. Their brick monument to mutual exclusion, affectionately known as the Belfast Peace Wall, has enjoyed enthusiastic support from both sides of this religious barrier. So successful was the Peace Wall in safely separating the Catholics and Protestants that they built 47 and counting more walls throughout Belfast neighborhoods. By contrast, tearing down an existing wall is not without its nasty surprises. Soon after the Berlin Wall came down in 1989, the German economy sank into a 10-year depression. West Germany had to spend billions of dollars dismantling and then rebuilding much of East Germany's antiquated infrastructure. Perhaps Ronald Reagan should have more famously said, "Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall," but not all at once. While over in the Middle East, the country that once resembled Syria is in desperate need of a whole labyrinth of brick walls to separate the numerous warring tribes. Syrians don't need bombs, they need bricks. And where one wall is good, two walls would be better. Mexico would do well to build its own more solid wall, directly across from the hopelessly porous one the U.S. has built, along its border with Mexico. Every day, truckloads of weapons are smuggled across the U.S. border into Mexico. These same weapons are being used by drug cartels to kill thousands of innocent migrants, as well as assorted drug lords. The U.S. is no innocent bystander in this Mexico's deadly war against itself. Mexico's very own Hispanic Holocaust is being fueled by North America's insatiable appetite for drugs. And if Mexico has any bricks left over, they can send them to Syria, stamped from Mexico with love.